Go.
Ah! Right as I pulled the trigger.
Oh!
Did it shock you?
Yes, I went to my whole body. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back, or to, the Team Olympus YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you check out the video up here, see what we're all about. In this video, we're going to be doing some work on this rock bouncer. We built this thing from scratch, and we're building it for a buddy of ours. We're going to finish up a bunch of other stuff, but first, we're going to do a couple things on the Ultra4.
And I'm back.
We are upgrading our alternators to Mechman Alternators. These things are awesome. This one in specific is a 240 amp unit. With our Ultra4, the engine is reversed and our alternator is reversed, so it runs backwards. And they made a custom one with fans that are going to run in reverse rotation so it cools appropriately. So with that, we're going to get this thing installed and unboxed. And Joe is going to catch it. All right, Joe, show us what's in the box.
I bet it's foam.
Always.
Look at that. Look at the machine work on that. That is gorgeous.
Beautiful, made in America. This is a Mechman alternator. Like I said, this is a billet housing. One thing that's really cool about these is the fans on the inside are metal. They're not plastic, and so they'll hold up a lot better. The pulley is metal, not plastic. And this is a direct bolt-on for our LS engine. So they have all sorts of stuff cool, really cool though, and made right here in the USA. One thing that's really cool about Mechman alternators is all of them are tested to verify their amperage output, and this one specifically puts out 119 amps at 800 RPMs and 246 at 1800 RPMs. So this will be a good addition and something that is good and reliable. So let's put this on the car. Whoop. And there it is. Bolts right on. We had to get a little bit of a longer belt, which is fine because we had a totally different belt setup anyways. In the last videos we were working on this thing, we put in the electric water pump system, and so with that we did not have the water pump pulley. The other thing we did is modified the belts on the supercharger here so that it was wrapped tighter, it didn't hit that tube. One cool thing that I did was we needed some space right here for the belt, and I found that it was hitting the standoff, so I figured, okay, that's cool. Let's just make a pulley. So there it is. It's a pulley. We're going to go ahead and fire this thing up and make sure everything's working and double check it, and then we'll get on the bouncer.
Loud noises!
This way now.
It moved back.
Why?
It jumped. I don't know. Right?
Looks like we got a little bit of an alignment issue here, but first go around that's not horrible. We know it works. It may need to have I don't know. It's definitely tight. I mean, that belt's not loose, but it's probably a little tighter because it pushed back there. So it's not supposed to be back there. We got to work on that. What were you saying, Joe? Did what?
I think this alternator needs to go that way.
Push back?
Push forward, well, back, forward, whatever you want to call it.
This way?
Yes, that way.
Oh, okay. It may. Like I said, we just got it on there and got it all worked out. We got to play around with it to dial it in. So no surprise that there's little kinks. Unfortunately, it's a problem for another day because we got to work on the bouncer. So we'll leave this thing be. But now you see that we're making some updates on that, getting closer. So we're gonna go do some tube. Making some progress here on the front. We decided to eliminate some controversy and move the bump off the arm and put it back on the axle. We were just trying something different. We've done it before, but a lot of people had questions and whatever. So we're gonna put the bump right here. Make a mount, just like we did in the rear. This guy's all tacked up. Checked all our angles, everything is perfect, measured, squared. I might even throw the coil over on, flex it out real quick, double check it. But Joe is going to finish up this tube from there to there. Basically this tube on the other side. And then that's all the tube for now there. And then after that, he's gonna come back here and we're gonna put the seats back in, and we have to make this mount that's missing. So we have this outside one, and the rear one, but gotta put that back on there. But we have those, and so we're gonna make a mount that comes off this tube up to the front that goes to the seat mounts, and then that can also act as a dash. We may even go ahead and run the bar up to the dash bar here to give him kind of a mounting surface. But past that, we're getting really close here. We'll get the front finished up. We're waiting for the rear parts for the rear arms, for the suspension trailing arms. They're supposed to be in tomorrow. But once we get all that in, I'm gonna fully burn everything in. Then I already cut the coilover tabs. That's what all those tabs were for, because we're gonna have two, and then there'll also be all the seatbelt tabs. So we're gonna get rocking on that and keep moving forward.
Put it in there.
Josh, go put those corn dogs back.
You can't make me do anything!
Get that side tapped.
You got your eyes closed? Okay. Has your eyes closed? Nice.
Go.
Right as I pulled the trigger.
Oh!
Did it shock you?
Yes, I went to
Oh.
my whole body.
How the hell did that shock
My
you?
arms just like locked up, dude.
How did that happen?
Because I had my arms here and something's just not happy somewhere.
You know why? It's not grounded. It's grounded to the chassis of the car, not to anything up here. So you got to put that on here.
That one hurt,
It grounded
dude.
through you. Yeah, well, it's because it grounded through you. Okay. Eyes.
Then
Bench pressing.
it's not getting you.
It's not.
Really?
I thought it was working. Where's the top? Which one's the top? That's the top. It's stuck.
Well, look at that. It came together pretty well. The only problem is we only had enough tube for one of them. What's she doing, Joe?
Sit in there and
See how it feels?
see how it feels, I guess.
It should be the most stable it's ever felt.
Yeah, pretty stable feeling. All right. So, I don't know exactly where my feet go, but somewhere around in there.
Got some headroom up there.
But room for shifters right in here.
Exactly, and he can
Gauges right across there.
kind of make whatever kind of dash he wants. But this will give him a little more of a base to build off
You
of.
could attach it here if you wanted, or just go flat right there. Whatever he needs to do.
Number of things. But so that's coming off back there, and this is a 1 inch. It's like 120 wall. It's pretty thick stuff actually. And then the other thing I might recommend is once he gets the T case back in, he'll probably have enough room. He can go with a bar from there down to the chassis lower half. So at this point though, the crazy thing is, Joe, I think our tube work is done.
-1.
-1 tube, which I got to go pick up. So the next step will be for me to final weld this thing. We'll go ahead and get all this welded up, and that will be just about it. As far as the general fabrication goes, we got to make, like I said, the coilover stuff back here, but we need the parts for that. And then bump pads are on, so those will hit right here.
Yeah, you gotta make your bumps up there.
Yeah, I gotta do the bump mounts. I might do that later. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So we're almost done, Joe. He will make the engine cage when he gets it back, because there'll be tube that comes over the engine, that'll bolt and stuff. Oh, you know what? No, I gotta make the supports down on the bottom there for the skid area, but that won't be too bad.
yeah,
I forgot about that. That'll be easy enough. Making progress though. Ooh, ow. Good job on your notching though, Joe.
Hey, yeah, look at that.
Killed it.
Complete chassis.
What's so funny?
I says, man, that thing looks like a complete chassis.
Yeah.
Finally, where it started to where it is now.
Oh yeah. I mean, and honestly, we killed this thing in like 3 weeks. We would have been done, but
3 weeks, man.
kind of took a week off a little bit last week. Well, I actually no, I got a lot done. And like I said, we changed it up right here. No more bump. I'm gonna mount the bump here. But Joe's got to roll out. Super happy to have him back. Everybody give Joe a fist bump. Woo!
Fist bump.
So he's got to go. I think I'm going to go ahead and knock out these bumps. I'll at least get them tacked up and figure out what I'm doing there. But that will be it. Started mocking up the bumps. 1 3/4 tube. Got it all notched out, beautiful fit there. Got it notched out for the chassis. Ran into a slight problem. The front axle is not centered, and I do not have all the misalignment spacers for the Heims to get the axle centered. Unfortunately, that means I can't get the bumps done right now. So either once the parts gets in, we'll knock that out, or if we run out of time, because he is going to be here on Saturday to pick this up, we'll let him do it. We'll give him the tube, let him finish that up, and weld it once he gets that all finalized. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave off the video here. Joe's already out. If you like the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and then like I said last week, Thursday, we'll be drawing a new winner for the Civic giveaway. So make sure you come back for that Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I am going to go ahead and take off. So we'll see you guys next time. Fist bump for you, yeah.
Focus on the good things, nothing on the bad. Fuck it all, you know.